And at the time that we recorded the last conversation, Kendrick hadn't responded. So Kendrick dropped like that. Drake responded like 2 or 3 weeks later with push-ups. Then I don't know how many days after, Kendrick still hadn't dropped anything. So Drake was like, all right, tailor-made freestyle, like, I want you to drop, say something. Then Kendrick, however many days later, dropped Euphoria.
Yeah.
He dropped Euphoria. Now, let's take it back to the conversation. Pre-Euphoria, the consensus here was that Kendrick taking so long, I think Kendrick took 15 days to reply. So as of the time we recorded, he hadn't replied. The consensus was that Kendrick was losing or had lost at that point because he asked for the smoke and Drake had dropped 2 songs and Kendrick hadn't said anything. When I asked, hey, if he drops like next week or if he drops an album if he waits to reply in May, right? We're less than 10 days into May at this point. If he replies in May, is that an L? Everybody agreed that that's an L, that they don't want to hear that shit, right? They're like, oh, he needs to drop. I don't think that Kendrick dropped within the time frame you guys were talking about. So, based on the conversation that we had, was Drake 2-0 up or not?
I see you trying to hold me to this standard.
I have to hold you to your exact words.
Okay.
Because here's the problem. When Euphoria dropped, everybody just kind of forgot everything that they said prior to that. So, but before that, this nigga was on the clock. He's taking an L, blah, blah, blah. Why isn't he say? So please, go ahead.
Okay, he took a major L, in my opinion, from not putting it out earlier, man.
Okay.
But upon hearing Euphoria, dog, I had to reconsider. I had to walk it back. I gotta walk it back, bro, because he was throwing bars at him, bro. I'm sorry, he's throwing bars at him. Okay. So I gotta walk it back, bro. I gotta walk it back.
Okay, so Euphoria,
Drake is 2 and Kendrick is 1.
So it's 2-1 now.
2-1 now.
2-1. Okay, because I feel like you were trying to
least at that.
You were arguing the opposite points. Let me go through our text thread.
See, here we go. No, hold on. Because Kendrick also came back with some more. But so I think Kendrick is up on him.
You said one thing. Euphoria drops. Then you text me and you said Kendrick won so far.
Yep.
Are you guys like kind of catching the drift here? Are you seeing the problem?
Hey.
And I was like, stop it.
Light skins can't win, bro. That's all I got to say, bro.
Coming from a light skin, isn't that self-hatred?
No, I'm not even that light skin, bro. I'm going to shade off of you, bro.
You're lighter than me.
Nah. See, here we go.
So I said, stop it. How? Euphoria is not even a good diss song.
Oh, my God.
It was like, bro, this nigga be texting ad-libs sometimes, bro.
You're right.
So I'm like, okay, so and I asked him, I said, I'm genuinely curious about why you think Kendrick is winning.
Because he's winning.
So first he said bro was barring him up.
Yep, which is true.
But then he got to the real issue at hand, which he said, and I want to see Drake lose. Right? This is something that...
which is true. It's very true.
This is something that, mind you, Tone didn't say this when we had the initial conversation.
Oh,
actually, Tone, you had a very pretty... I think you had a neutral stance, it seemed like. But I think that was also because we were talking about... different. We weren't just talking about Drake. We're talking about J. Cole.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the J. Cole and Kendrick thing.
Now, when you bring Drake into it,
right? So at
I'm
least
biased as fuck.
You're not. I appreciate the fact that you know your bias and like you're standing on your bias. You're not like those people that are clearly biased and they're trying to act like they're neutral, right? So you actually want to see Drake lose.
Correct.
My question to you is why?